600,000 Hoosiers are now days away from losing their SNAP benefits unless this federal government shutdown ends.
There is one Indiana state lawmaker that has a proposal that he thinks that could help in the meantime, and he wants the governor to consider it. Emily Longnecker is here to explain why the state says it won't work. Emily.
The proposals from Democratic State Representative Greg Porter. He wants Indiana to step in right now with some money until something changes in Washington.
For us to do this, I think is very important.
Porter calls the impending loss of SNAP benefits a crisis, one he says he's trying to avert with a proposal for the state to fund SNAP for now. Wednesday, he asked his fellow lawmakers on the state's budget committee for their support before he takes it to the governor.
It's just to help, to assist, to give an avenue for our governor and for the State Board of Finance to move forward to take care of Hoosiers in the coming weeks.
Under Porter's proposal, the state would give $122 million to cover SNAP benefits for Hoosiers and another $10 million to food banks. Porter's proposed using money from the state's $2.5 billion surplus from the last budget, or taking some of the $300 million set aside in the last budget to cover shortfalls at some state agencies, including the Family and Social Services Administration, the agency that deals with SNAP benefits.
Previous administrations has done what we call augmentation. They've moved money around before. And if the State Board of Finance says we shall do this, we can do it.
But Republican lawmakers who sit on the state budget committee had other concerns about how the money would get to people and voted not to consider the proposal at Wednesday's meeting. According to a spokesperson with FSSA, the issue comes down to how money gets onto EBT cards used by people who receive SNAP. The state isn't responsible for putting that money onto people's cards. That's handled by the federal government, who uses an outside vendor. Porter disagrees, saying the state could find a way around that.
There is a way to do it. From my perspective, we're in a crisis situation. We have Hoosiers that are hurting, and we need to think outside the box, not stick to their own little way of doing things, and be creative.
FSSA issued a statement on Porter's proposal, which said, quote, "We appreciate Rep. Porter's concern, but the quickest and surest way to make sure 600,000 Hoosiers don't lose their SNAP benefits is for him to convince 7 of his fellow Democrats in the Senate to restore SNAP funding." And Porter said other states like Louisiana and Colorado that they are stepping in and funding SNAP to help their citizens. He says despite today's vote on the state budget committee, he is still going to take his proposal to Governor Braun, again calling this a crisis that he believes Indiana should be stepping in and helping its citizens with. At the Indiana State House, Emily Longnecker, 13 News.